What's the craziest way a person demanded a refund for free samples? I was working at this local bakery when word got out that the famous food critic from our city was coming to visit us. Like, the type of person who could make or break your entire business with one review. We all freaked out. My manager had us deep cleaning every single corner of the store, reorganizing displays, making sure every pastry looked perfect. We even practiced our customer service voices in the mirror. It was intense. The day finally came, and this guy walked in wearing a suit that probably cost more than my rent. He had a notebook, a fancy pen, and the kind of glasses that make you look smart even if you're not. My manager practically sprinted over to greet him like he was royalty. She offered him a tasting menu. On the house, anything he wanted. He nodded, very professional, and requested samples of our top 5 pastries. We loaded up a tray with our best work. Chocolate croissants, lemon tarts, cinnamon rolls, almond biscotti, and these little custard puffs that people drive across town for. He took one bite of each, scribbled note, nodded thoughtfully, and then left without saying a word. We were all standing there like proud parents watching their kid leave for college. 3 days later, the review came out, 5 stars, glowing. He called us a hidden gem and said our pastries were the closest thing to heaven without a boarding pass. We framed the article, put it in the window. Business exploded overnight. Then, 2 weeks later, he came back. But this time, he wasn't alone. He had a lawyer, not like a casual lawyer friend, a full suit and briefcase lawyer who looked like he billed by the breath. They both walked up to the counter, and the critic slapped down a printed copy of our menu. He goes, "I need to speak to the manager." My manager came out, all smiles, thinking he wanted to compliment us again. He did not. He said, "I'm here to demand a refund for the samples I was provided during my initial visit." She blinked. I blinked. The lawyer didn't blink. He was probably too expensive to waste time blinking. My manager goes, "I'm sorry. Refund? The samples were complimentary." He nodded. Exactly. And I've since realized they were subpar. Subpar. This man gave us 5 stars, called us heaven adjacent, and now he's saying the food was subpar. The lawyer stepped forward and said, "My client believes he was misled into providing a positive review based on artificially enhanced samples that do not reflect your standard product quality." Artificially enhanced? Sir, we gave you the same croissants we sell to everyone else. The only thing enhanced was your ego. My manager, bless her patient, calmly said, "The samples were free. There's nothing to refund." He leaned in, dead serious. "I want monetary compensation for my time, my professional reputation, and emotional distress caused by the realization that I endorsed mediocrity." Emotional distress over a free cinnamon roll. At this point, other customers were staring. One guy whispered, "Is that the food critic?" Like we were filming a reality show. The lawyer pulled out a document, an actual legal document claiming damages of $1,500 for 5 free pastries. My manager just stood there, holding a spatula like it was a weapon. She finally said, "Sir, you gave us 5 stars. You called us heaven. You can't unheaven us because you woke up grumpy 2 weeks later." He straightened his tie. "I've consulted with my legal team, and we believe there's grounds for misrepresentation." Misrepresentation of what? Butter? The lawyer handed her the paper and said, "You'll be hearing from us." They walked out like they just won a case on Law and Order. We all stood there in stunned silence until one of the regulars, an old guy named Frank, goes, "That